As long as I'm around, you are never alone.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated DC villains that stole the show.
I'm going to make you pay!
Unlikely.
For this list, we'll be looking at TV antagonists who were so compelling or fun to watch that they stole attention from the main heroes on one or more occasions. Since we will talk about story details, beware of spoilers ahead. Which DC animated villain got you rooting for them? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Inc. Batman Beyond.
We need to talk.
This better be good. What happened?
Someone's been interfering.
This shape-shifting villain immediately caught our eye with her unique design and creative use of her powers. Knowing that she could both slip through cracks and grow to enormous sizes at a whim instantly made her into a credible threat. Outside of Inc's powers, what made her so fun to watch was how ruthless she was.
Hope you're still listening, old man. We're at the Gotham Hills Arena. Get over here right now, or Batman dies.
On 2 separate occasions, she nearly killed both the younger and older versions of Batman. She could also turn on any ally or employer at any time because she was always about doing what's best for her. Overall, Inc was a powerful and dangerous wildcard. Whenever she inked into a room, we knew one or more Batmen were about to be in for the fight of their life.
You got away?
He didn't get away. And neither will you.
Number 9. Monsieur Mallah and the Brain. My Adventures with Superman. During this villainous duo's first scene, the couple doesn't hurt Jimmy Olsen because the young photographer is having friendship troubles.
You seem troubled by something. Would you like to talk about it? What?
Their surprising choice set the tone for a series of funny and unexpected scenes with the 2 antagonists. While Monsieur Mallah is a sensitive and super intelligent talking primate, the Brain is a bloodthirsty and angry genius. But despite their differences, the 2 constantly express their love for each other.
He'll lead us here to destroy us, my love. Oh, mon amour, must you always assume the worst?
Their unexpectedly compelling romance completely stole the focus from the antagonists, and the fact that they like to conduct dangerous experiments didn't hurt either. Although this duo chooses to leave Earth behind to find a place where their love will be accepted, we'd welcome them back with open arms.
Ready to step into the unknown, mein Liebchen?
Always, mon amour.
Number 8. The Riddler, the Batman. After Batman got trapped underwater with this puzzling villain, the Rogue revealed his full backstory. We learned that Riddler spent most of his life being mistreated by family and employers who couldn't understand his brilliant mind. When he was finally given a chance to show off a visionary invention, his presentation was sabotaged, and he was branded a failure. The Riddler's sympathetic backstory actually got us cheering for him.
I was ruined, and in that one moment I lost my last chance to what? To not be the Riddler.
And he became even more interesting when he still committed himself to cold revenge after bearing his heart. Surprisingly, the Riddler didn't make many appearances on the 2004 series. Maybe that's because he would have stolen the show from Batman.
No question about it, Batman. This time I will have my revenge.
No!
Number 7. Sportsmaster, Young Justice. There was a time where Sportsmaster believed his daughter Artemis was slain by hero-turned-villain Aqualad. The bad dad then became fixated on trying to assassinate the Atlantean.
State your grievance, Sportsmaster.
The Cape Canaveral Op, Manta's son Aqualad, killed my daughter Artemis without my permission.
Not only did Sportsmaster risk his life, but he betrayed his own evil allies to try to get back at Aqualad and Black Manta. Every time the slighted father appeared, he did something reckless that put him firmly in the spotlight. And to make matters better, Sportsmaster kept claiming he wasn't motivated by revenge. He just wanted to slay the father and son to preserve his reputation.
But this goes to the heart of my rep. Word gets out I took a payoff, I look like a cheap punk.
Then what do you suggest, old friend?
You know the code, an eye for an eye.
The combination of Sportsmaster's hilariously misguided motivations and fun scenes made him stand out. While he was a fun character before this arc, the running storyline cemented him as a fan favorite.
So you and Aqualad are playing Manta and the Light for chumps. Ha! I can live with that, baby girl.
Number 6. Ebon, Static Shock.
Static keeps busting my game, bringing me down. Now he's put Talon away. He's gonna be big time for that. Playtime's over.
Although the electrifying hero faced many enemies, the rogue that always stood at the top of his gallery was Ebon. This antagonist had shadowy powers that allowed him to do everything from shapeshift to teleport. Ebon was also an intelligent villain who carefully examined the weaknesses of his opponent before striking.
Gotcha, skateboy. Time to pick up the garbage.
And since he had so much street cred, he had no problem assembling crews of metacriminals that were willing to do his bidding. Ebon's confidence and charisma could be felt as soon as he snuck into a scene. He also never stopped trying to get more powerful. Ebon's immense drive and smooth operating style led him to become one of the most memorable characters of the entire Static Shock TV run.
Static, look out! Stomping you like the roach you are.
Number 5. Brainiac, Superman, the Animated Series. In the very first episode of the show, Brainiac leaves virtually everyone on the planet Krypton to die so he could take the planet's information and save himself.
You're saving yourself.
I must. After all, am I not the repository of all Kryptonian knowledge? Should I not be saved above all?
His savage actions in the pilot were only a taste of what was to come. During Brainiac's follow-up appearances, he concocted elaborate plans that fooled heroes and villains alike. And if he needed to fight, his tactical brilliance and natural strength made him an extremely tough foe.
You are your father's son, Kal-El. Headstrong, foolish, easily defeated, and ultimately forgotten.
This super intelligent being always got our attention because he was a world-ending threat. If Brainiac was in an episode, we knew there would be planetary-sized stakes and a hugely impactful battle in our near future.
At last, the son of Jor-El kneels before me. This time, history will show that I am the superior survivor.
Number 4. Bane, Harley Quinn.
Well, I was born in darkness. Here at Peña Duro North, we're bringing people into the light.
Picking just one scene-stealing baddie from a show full of them was difficult. We were tempted to say hell yeah to Kite Man.
Oh, Kite Man! Hell yeah.
However, the most consistently entertaining character is Bane. Although he looks intimidating, his social awkwardness and silly voice led him to become one of the show's biggest jokes. But he's shown that he's more than just muscles on several occasions. As the series has gone on, we've seen Bane get vulnerable about his insecurities and inability to connect to others.
I guess it's another solo V-Day. Maybe I'll go back to the pit and cuddle with a pile of rocks.
It's gotten to the point that we feel bad whenever someone takes advantage of him. Bane definitely isn't seen as a valued member of the supervillain community on the show. Fortunately, he's the best big bad from the series in our eyes.
But you did a good job, buddy.
See? I contribute to this business. We need a new name that represents both of us.
Number 3. Darkseid, Justice League Unlimited. While Lex Luthor was trying to revive Brainiac, Darkseid came to life instead and immediately took charge.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
This scene was a great metaphor for the Conqueror's presence on the show. Darkseid's incredible power and brutal nature took center stage when he burst onto the scene. Since he was so formidable, heroes and villains agreed to team up just to stop the big bad's plan. And did we mention that Darkseid has some truly awesome lines of dialogue?
The streets will run red with the blood of billions. Only then, after your last pitiful hope is extinguished, will I end your life.
The writers wisely saved the villain for the finale of this acclaimed show. He was actually in less than 3 episodes total across Unlimited and its prequel series. Despite limited screen time, Darkseid's appearance gave fans a few of the show's most iconic scenes.
Super or otherwise, you're merely a man. and I am a god.
Number 2. Slade, Teen Titans. We were fully invested in Slade once we heard Ron Perlman speak the villain's very first lines.
Actually, your agents served my plans quite well. I never expected them to succeed. They were merely messengers, and the message has been received.
His chilling vocal performance fit a calculated villain who never missed an opportunity to ruin the Titans' lives. Outside of being a physical threat, Slade was also extremely prepared for every scenario. It got to the point that every time he lost, we got excited to see how he'd get out of the bad situation and fight another day.
Another day, Robin. Another day.
Slade was such a scene-stealing villain that he starred in one of the show's best episodes while he was still technically dead. When the ghost of the antagonist keeps fans glued to the screen, you know you've created a legendary character.
I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind. I will never rest. And neither will you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Harley Quinn, Batman the Animated Series.
I tried to play by the rules, but no, they wouldn't let me go straight. Society is to blame. Back off, rich boy. I'm armed.
Since the Joker loves to be the star of the show, we had to shout out his manic presence and Mark Hamill's performance.
I ask you, Harley, who's given more hours of amusement to the Gotham Police Force than me?
No one, Mr. J.
But we ultimately chose Harley because of her pop culture impact. She was originally supposed to make her debut and last appearance in the Joker's Favorite episode. However, Harley was so well received that she was brought back for numerous episodes to make us laugh, cry, and feel sympathetic for her horrible relationship with the Joker.
You can be my very own little mermaid.
Ooh. You're really sick, you know that, boss?
But her breakout fame on the show was just the beginning. After making the TV debut, she appeared in pretty much every single artistic medium you can think of and got her own self-titled show. Decades after Harley's debut, she's still stealing scenes wherever she goes.
I tried to be good. I really did. But if that's not good enough, fine. Let's get back to basics.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.